When a narcissist ignores you, do this. There are 5 things that you can do, and by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what they are. Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung, and I am a narcissist negotiation expert and a negotiation expert and a lawyer and an author. And on this channel and in these videos, I give you the tips, the tricks, the resources, everything that you need to know to become the most powerful one, to shed the fear, to become the most strong person, everything you need to know to shed that narcissist in your brain and in your life. So if that sounds good to you, then there's one thing you need to do, and that's stop what you're doing right now, hit the subscribe button, and then hit that little notification bell. It's subscribe, and then there's a little bell. You need to hit both, and then watch the video. Okay, so now the narcissist likes to ignore you. It's called ghosting sometimes. Why do they do this? Well, they come on with this love bombing. They oh my God, you're the most incredible person they've ever met. They're amazing. And then, oh my God, where did they go? Yeah, well, they're ignoring you. They're ghosting you. It's all meant to manipulate you. It's part of this game that they play. They play this game. And they do it during negotiations, especially because they're trying to play with your brain, play with your mind. They like to play games. They're trying to manipulate you. They want you to beg for attention. You're basically dealing with a 2-year-old. They're 2-year-olds in adult bodies. That's what they are. They're toddlers. They look like grown-ups, but they're really toddlers inside, okay? It's a way to get what we call narcissistic supply. They want you to pay attention to them. They want you to beg, So that's what's going on. And so I'm going to give you some tips and tricks and things. I know it's going to drive you insane when they ignore you. So these are the things that you're going to do when they're trying to make you go crazy. So here's what you're going to do instead. And, especially during the negotiations, they're going to do these things. So number 1, I'm going to tell you this as a lawyer. Number 1, if there's a case going on, if it's an active case, whether it's a divorce case or some kind of civil case, some kind of other case, you have to send them something, some kind of communication, just to preserve the case, just to let them know something, because you're trying to communicate, because you have to communicate, because maybe you have children, whatever. Then you can send them something just to communicate. They're not communicating. You can say, I know you're not communicating with me right now, but I'm letting you know that this is what's happening. I'm keeping you updated on Johnny's progress, Susie's progress, whatever it is. You do your part, because you have to sometimes, or maybe you're supposed to be updating on something that's happening with the business or whatever it is. You do your part. Just make sure you're preserving the record. Just make sure it's in writing. So that's number 1. You do your thing. You do what you have to do. If you have to, just the facts, as I say all the time, just the facts, ma'am or sir, whatever. Don't add anything emotional. Don't say, hey, you're a piece of crap for not responding to me, because all that does is give them that supply that they want, because they're doing this to manipulate you, right? So, so that's number 1. Number 2 is do not beg for the attention. Don't say, please pay attention to me. Don't be clingy. Don't be desperate. Even if they're your best friend, they're your business partner, your soon to be ex, whatever it is, do not be clingy. Keep your composure. Even if it's your mom, your dad, your sibling, I don't care who it is, do not beg. That is what they want. Do not give it to them. Do not let that narcissist see that they've hurt you. That old commercial, don't let them see you sweat. You do not let them see you sweat. That is exactly what they want. Do not give that to them. All right. So that's number 2. Number 3, you just keep on going with your daily routine, whatever it is, you just keep on going. Do not obsess over them. I'm going to give you a little mantra right now. Don't obsess with the narcissist. Plan your success. Don't obsess, plan your success. Put that in the comments. Don't obsess, plan your success. Success is the best revenge, right? Don't obsess, plan your success. Next, number 4, talk to people that care about you instead. Remember, the narcissist does not care about you. They only care about themselves. Talk to people that care about you instead of spending all day worrying about the narcissist. And definitely don't go on social media. Don't, obsess over them or their minions or little flying monkeys or whatever. Don't do things that are going to make you crazy. Next, do something that's going to take your mind off of it, maybe get a hobby, plan something, do something creative, start writing that book you've always wanted to write. Take your mind off of yourself, maybe volunteer at a women's shelter or a children's function, or do something that's going to take your mind off of it, something that's going to make you look forward to, so that your head's not going to explode, right? Start a project, something for work, something that's going to have you be creative. That was something that really was helpful for me when I was dealing with the narcissists in my life. When I realized that I was in creation mode, it was so much better than being in victim mode. Being in victim mode and being in victor mode, very different destinations. Stay in victor mode, way better destination, much better path. Okay, take care of yourself, that's victor mode is a place where you're taking care of yourself. And, I do have a whole video on self-care to cope with narcissists, and you can definitely check that out if you'd like. So next is, give yourself space. Ignore them back, other than like what I said at the beginning, like if you have to send them some note because you have to, because you're supposed to be updating them on what's going on with the children, or, you have a business together and you need to update them on something like that, ignore them back. They're doing this for attention. That's what they're doing. They want you to go, oh, please, don't do that. Just ignore them back. Don't give in to their demands or their threats. It's only going to encourage them to do it again. So just don't do that. Okay. Like I said, don't obsess, plan your success. So much better. And how can you start that? You can definitely grab my free Crush My Negotiation prep worksheet at winmynegotiation.com. Definitely get that. winmynegotiation.com. Also join my free private Facebook group. Such a great place to start. Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung, free private community on Facebook. And make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified when I upload brand new content. I'm posting new videos every single day. So there's so much free content here to help you shift that dynamic and become fearless against narcissists. I'm telling you what, once you become fearless against narcissists, ain't nothing can stop you after that. I'll tell you, you feel stronger and more powerful than you ever have been. And I'm on a mission. I'm on a crusade. And don't ever give in and don't ever give up. Okay? Because you guys can do this. We can slay. That is my methodology: strategy, leverage, anticipate, and focus on you. And you can do this. So make sure you like this video, give it a like, give it a share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will definitely see you guys in the next video. Remember, today's a great day to start negotiating your best life, and I will see you in the next video.